Hi everyone, it's TTL back with another rush kit for you, and we're taking a look at the Z370 Aorus Ultra Gaming today. Gigabyte Aorus Ultra Game. Oh, it's a massive mouthful. I mean, come on. Tune it down a bit, boys. So, if we get inside the box, the first thing I'm going to do is show you the accessories. I didn't realise that the box unfolded like that. So, accessories. So inside the box it is quite sparse, but you do get an Aorus badge that you could put somewhere. Please don't put it on the outside of your case. I mean, come on, it's just like a tack fest otherwise. The I/O plate for the back. It's not got any of the rough metal bits around the back of it, so that's kind of nice. You get 4 SATA cables, and then you get the screws that you would need to fit like your M.2 and stuff, but not a great deal else. So with the board, it's all black, and it's actually kind of nicely understated, I think. Now, one thing I will say is, and I'll show you in a sec, you can see that we're going to have lighting in between the memory slots, and we are, because of the size of the PCI Express, they're quite thick, we will get lighting on those as well, and I will show you what it looks like. But the heat sinks do make me think about Maximus Hero. I'm really sorry, I know they're black, but I mean, it just does. It's like they got the same guy to design them. But anyway, when we look around, you can see the audio down here has actually got some quite good components on it, because they're WEMA caps as well as Japanese capacitors there. I have said Jap caps in the past, and people seem to take offense to that. We've got a system fan hidden up here next to the 8-pin CPU power. CPU fan and CPU optional. Back over to this side, and you can see that we have another fan here. Coming down, we've got USB 3, and then there's also a USB 3.1 header as well. Coming down, we have 4 SATAs there. There's another 2 vertical at the bottom, 2 more fan headers, 2 internal USB connections here as well. And what we can see is we've got a M.2 here and an M.2 here. Looking up around the outside of the board, you can see that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chokes around the outside of the board. That's probably 6 plus 1, but I don't know. I'd have to look into the specs of the board in detail. And then around the back, sadly, we do get a DVI, but you do get the DAC up connections on the back plus a PS2. You've got USB 3.1 A and C. There is a HDMI here, USB 3, USB 2, Gigabit Ethernet, and then your audio. Now, with some really kind of dodgy trickery, I can, quite strangely, light it up. And there are a lot of lights kind of hidden around as well. Now, it is only in a demo mode, but you do get some around the back, and they're what's highlighting up the audio trail here. As I have said to you before, it lights up the PCI Express connectors, which is kind of cool, and then you get them down in between the memory as well. There's a few LEDs, or RGBs I should say, scattered in between the chokes, and I think they'd look a bit better if they were back underneath the heat sinks a little bit more, rather than being bare and out like that. And this section down the far right hand side, the idea with this is you can take it off and customize it, or get a blank one and customize it, but I've never seen anywhere that's doing these customized, or where you can buy different ones, or even the blank ones, so that you could do it yourself. So this is definitely something I would say that Gigabyte need to up the ante with a little bit better. But it is nice that we've got a black board, and then you've got the RGB on it. So, and don't forget, you can turn it off if you don't like it. You can set it to colours to match the system. And I don't want to go round and around too much, because this is only a rush kit. So this is me, and I'm out.